Ever feel that saving money means giving up the things you love? It's a common thought, a whisper of fear. Many of us believe that to save, we must constantly say no to joy, comfort, connection. But what if saving could feel different? What if it could feel gentle, like a quiet act of self-care? It can feel like choosing more calm, more time, and ultimately, more freedom. This isn't about deprivation or strict rules. Thoughtfully aligning your money with what truly matters, with the values that form the bedrock of your happiness. Think about the last time you bought something because it looked fun, or because everyone else had one. Did it give you lasting joy? Impulse purchases make us happy for only a short time. Later, they add to the clutter in our homes, a silent reminder of a choice we barely remember making. They might add a touch of worry about the credit card bill. They might add a little bit of stress, a quiet weight on our minds. The temporary thrill fades, but the financial and physical consequences linger. True, thoughtful saving is not about pain. It is not about punishing yourself for past spending or living a life devoid of pleasure. It is about choice. This essay will explore 7 small, gentle shifts you can try. Each one helps you spend less while feeling more full, more content. We live in a world that constantly tells us that more is better. More clothes, more gadgets, more subscriptions, more experiences. Advertisements and social media feeds paint a picture of a life where happiness is just one purchase away. Yet, for many of us, this constant pursuit of more leads not to lasting joy, but to a treadmill of desire. We buy something, feel a brief flicker of excitement, and then our eyes are already scanning the horizon for the next new thing. This cycle of wanting and acquiring can be exhausting, and it often leaves us feeling emptier than when we started, not fuller. The connection between money and happiness is more complex than we often assume. Studies have shown that once our basic needs are met, increases in income and possessions have a surprisingly small impact on our overall well-being. Safety, food, shelter. This phenomenon is often called the hedonic treadmill. We adapt to new levels of wealth and new possessions with remarkable speed. The fancy car becomes just a way to get to work. The bigger house becomes the new normal. The initial rush of pleasure fades, and we find ourselves right back where we started, emotionally speaking, but with higher expenses to maintain. Not every pleasure is worth its price, and not all joys are created equal. Some things give you a deep, resonant joy that lingers long after the moment has passed. Other things provide a quick, fleeting thrill that evaporates almost as soon as it appears, sometimes leaving a residue of regret. The key to feeling rich on less is to distinguish between these 2 types of happiness. It is about identifying your personal joy triggers, the specific activities, experiences, and things that bring you genuine, lasting contentment. Once you know what these are, you can protect them fiercely. To begin this process, make a short, simple list. Take a piece of paper and write down your top 3 to 5 things that bring you real, authentic joy. Maybe it is a long, uninterrupted walk in a quiet park as the sun sets. Maybe it is the focused calm of cooking a delicious meal from scratch while listening to your favorite music. Perhaps it is a deep, meandering conversation with a close friend where you both feel truly heard. These triggers are often simple, and many may even be free. They are the pillars of your personal happiness. Once you have this list, it becomes much easier to spend your money with intention. Money spent in service of your true joy triggers almost always feels like money well spent. It feels like an investment in your own well-being. The very word budget can sound strict, restrictive, and joyless. For many, it conjures images of spreadsheets, deprivation, guilt. But a budget doesn't have to be a tool of punishment. Instead, it can be a tool of kindness and intention. It can be a simple framework that helps you align your financial life with your emotional life. A joy-based budget isn't about meticulously tracking every penny. It's about looking at your spending through the lens of happiness. It helps you answer one fundamental question: is my money supporting the life I want to live? To try this gentle approach, take a piece of paper and make 2 columns. On the left, write the heading "Adds Joy." On the right, write "Drains Joy." Now, think about your regular expenses, your subscriptions, your habits, your recurring bills, and place each one into one of the 2 columns. For example, your monthly yoga class pass might be a clear entry in the "Adds Joy" column because it leaves you feeling centered and strong. On the other hand, a streaming subscription you rarely use but keep paying for might clearly belong in the "Drains Joy" column. You can move those small, liberated amounts of money from the "Drains Joy" column directly over to the "Adds Joy" column. A key to maintaining a high quality of life while spending less is creativity. So much of what we spend money on is not the thing itself, but the feeling we hope it will provide: connection, entertainment, learning, relaxation. By getting creative, we can often find that feeling through free or low-cost alternatives. Suggest a potluck dinner at someone's home. Each person brings a dish. If you're seeking entertainment, host a movie night at home with popcorn and blankets. Want to exercise? You don't need a pricey gym membership. Go for walks or runs with a friend. Follow free workout videos online. Want to learn a new skill? The library is a treasure trove of books and resources. Coding, knitting. These swaps save money and can introduce you to new skills, new hobbies, new friends in your community. Saving money can feel overwhelming when you view it as a massive, one-time challenge. The pressure to make drastic cuts can lead to burnout and a quick return to old habits. A far more effective and sustainable approach is to make saving a gentle and steady habit, integrated quietly into your daily life. Small, consistent actions feel less like a sacrifice and more like a normal part of your routine. To begin, pick one single small habit that you can commit to for this month. Make it so easy that it feels almost effortless to say yes. Choose one thing. Just one. Do that one thing consistently for 3 to 4 weeks. These small wins are incredibly powerful. They build confidence. They create momentum. Each time you successfully follow through, you remind yourself you are capable of change. The ultimate goal of these shifts is not to become a perfect saver or to achieve a flawless budget. The goal is to cultivate a life filled with more calm, more choices, more freedom. Every small, intentional choice toward less clutter and more savings opens up your life. When you frame saving as caring for your future self, the process feels kinder. It's a way of saying, I believe in my dreams, and I will take small, steady steps to make them a reality. These gentle shifts show that small changes, when practiced consistently, can add up to a profound transformation. Pick just one small shift to try this week. Maybe a quick joy audit, a low-cost swap, or moving $5 into savings each Friday. Choose joy first, the rest will follow. If this inspired you, share one small expense you're planning to cut, and what joy you'll replace it with, in the comments. For more calm, practical money tips, subscribe and watch how minimalism can grow your savings next.